Hi divas, welcome back to my channel. So I meant to film this like a week ago, but I've been feeling like shit. I'm fine, I just have this annoying ass headache. This week I got my hair done, got my nails done, so I look good. So I'm trying to make myself feel good because I look good. Because like, look at how my hair, she needs to be washed, but like, look at her, she has more shape and life in her. My nails. Super cute. I really like how my makeup turned out. I don't know if I'll like it while I'm editing this. Maybe I'll think I could have done better, but I think I'm slaying today. And that's the perfect cure to like an annoying headache that lasts multiple days. So for today's video, what I wanted to do was do an introduction into my journey of curating a wardrobe full of vintage pieces, luxury pieces, all of them secondhand. I cannot afford luxury pieces like full price. We are in a recession, but I do love fashion, I love style, and I love curating my wardrobe as the years goes on. And I view fashion and style as something that evolves over time, and then you add more to it slowly as you age and have life experiences, rather than just something you need to finish all at once. And since I finally started stepping into or crossing the bridge of, you know, like wanting to incorporate a lot more secondhand things into my wardrobe, and especially vintage and luxury pieces when I combine them, I thought this would be fun to show you what I have so far. I only have 3, I'm pretty sure, but I think that's a good place to start, considering my first one I got was last year, I think September or October. 3 to start off with isn't bad, especially as I'm still trying to figure out what deserves my money, what do I want to be on the hunt looking for, because I know when it comes to vintage and luxury pieces, I am picky. If I'm going to be spending my money, I've become so much pickier about what I want, as I think more people should be. So I think that'll be fun to go over it, just kind of show you what I have so far, kind of talk about it a little. Let's get started. So the first piece that I have is, I'm wearing it right now, you can't see based on the camera angle, so I need to change that diva in a little bit. The first piece I'm going to talk about is this brown knee-length Miu Miu skirt. It's a houndstooth pattern, and I'm gonna show you in a second. Yeah, it's a bit of a longer skirt than I would normally wear. I'm usually either a mini skirt or like full length skirt type of diva. I find that knee length kind of looks awkward on me, but I feel like that's something that I want in my wardrobe, to be able to know how to make it work for myself, and also have something that can be a little more professional. Like, again, with the recession, I am not trying to make my style more conservative by any means, but I know that I want things that I can wear for all occasions. It's like, as much as I love my mini skirts, they're not appropriate for every single setting. Also, my long skirts, they're like sheer see-through, so I can't have my ass out all the time as much as I would like. But yeah, she's cute. This is kind of the best angle I can get right now. But this is the skirt. I have a belt on to hold it up because it's a little oversized for me. It sits naturally on like my hips, but if I wanted it higher waisted, I need a belt. Yeah, pleats in the front. Little zoomed out shot of the full skirt. You can see it hits my knees. It covers my little slutty knee tattoo, but that's fine. She's gorgeous, and it's made out of wool. This would be a really good fall piece, especially. But yeah, this is the Miu Miu. My next exciting vintage piece to show you guys, my first pair of Manolos. I have been on the hunt for a pair of kitten heel mules that are brown and cream, and a lace up that aren't $600. And I found these gorgeous girls. The brown is a little more tan, but I actually really like it because it feels very like 70s to me. They're in very good condition, which is why they're a little pricier than I wanted to spend, but I knew I wouldn't have to take them to the cobbler yet or anything like that. Leather here, this is like a canvas, little ties. Good condition. They are so beautiful. I love heels, but I can't walk in them. So if I'm going to do heels, I need like a small length. And I'm used to walking in blockier heels than this. A little bit of an adjustment. I am very clumsy. I am very shaky on my legs, much like a newborn deer is. I'm prone to run into traffic. So these are my big girl shoes, but I'm so happy to have these. I'm so happy that I found a pair that pretty much checks every single box that I had, and that's why I think it is so worth it to be picky with what you're looking for, especially with higher end pieces. God, there's so many pairs of shoes that I would love to own, but I need to be selective. Not only do I not have the funds for it, and I think it would be irresponsible, but also I'm trying to be much better about not just giving in to every impulse I have to buy. I want to curate my closet, my wardrobe to be pieces that I will actually always want to reach for. So I'm obsessed with her. My third and final secondhand piece does not have a brand. It was actually a tablecloth from the 70s that has been reworked into a skirt, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. Yeah, I think that's very cool to do. I love the thought of reusing something, and knowing this had meaning to someone previously, this has taken on a new life form. I think that's really cool. So it's a white crochet lace tablecloth reworked into a skirt, and it kind of looks more like a sarong, like when it's unfolded like this. But you can wrap it, and the vintage shop I got it from just kind of added like a little tie thing that you can wrap around your waist to make it into a skirt. Look at that. If you had seen my most recent monthly favorites video, I talked about how much I have been looking for like vintage doilies, deer doilies. So this is like pretty much exactly that, just in the form of a skirt. I love this crochet lace type of design, but I will show what that looks like on. I just put it on top of my Miu Miu one because I wanted something underneath so you don't see my coochie and my butt. It hits at about the same length. You could roll it up more at the top to get more coverage and to make it shorter. I like the fringe. You can see the pattern much more clearly. It's very floral, and depending on where you fold it, much like a bandana, you get different shapes. So you could do something like this. But yeah, this is the tablecloth skirt. So yeah, those are my secondhand pieces that I've incorporated into my wardrobe, and like I said, I am looking for more, but this is something that I intend to take my time with. I intend to research and think on like what do I really want to contribute and add to the pieces I already have to elevate everything, rather than thinking of it as like I need to get a whole new outfit from scratch. I am so happy I am in a place of my life. I'm 28, in case you didn't know that, and I feel like I'm the most me I have ever been in my life. And I never understood what people meant when they said that like they needed to find themselves. I always thought that was stupid when I was younger, because I was like, what do you mean you need to find yourself? Like, you are you. But I have never been so in tune and in touch with who I am as a person and what I enjoy and what I gravitate towards naturally, instead of like just kind of regurgitate. I'm not even gonna try to say that word. Trying to replicate what everyone else is doing. Like, obviously I take inspiration and stuff, but I know what I like and I don't like for the most part, and I'll only learn more through experimentation, through trying new things, and I feel very secure in myself and what I like and my style and everything. If you're younger than 28, especially like early 20s or even like 18 or something, you have so much time to figure out yourself, and it is so good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. Videos every Thursday. That's the goal I'm setting for myself. I love you. I hope you're having a great day, great end of March. This eclipse energy going on. I hope you're resting, and thank you again. Bye, divas.